Y'all, it's Yvette, and I am here to have a little bit of chit chat and see how you guys are doing, tell you how I'm doing a little bit, maybe sell a little bit of fabric. I don't know, we'll have to see. No, I think we will. So I'll be doing that tonight. Plus I thought maybe I would do a little impromptu box opening with you guys, but first, before we get started, I am going to go back and say hey to everybody who's in the room. Oh, Mimi's here. Hey, Mimi, how you doing, girly? Let's see, Jessica Torres is here. Haven't seen you here in a while. And we've got Nancy Gus, Linda Parsons. I know, Jane, you told me how to say your last name. You know who I'm talking about. Hey. Shelly Stewart is here, and let's see, Joy is here, Melissa Knox is here, and I've got Laura Veach in the house, Mary Jane is here, Donna Bogart is here, Kim is here, hi Kim, Terry Amsden from Missouri is here, Stacy Baker is here, and Mona's here. Hey, Mona. Vicki Thatcher from Country Creations is here. Susie is here. We got Shirley. Her YouTube channel is Around to It. Grindle is here. Marianne Nuzzo. Dawn Denny. Hey, you're really not late. Because I kind of started a tad bit late. I'm supposed to start a little bit early with my music to get y'all in the mood, and I was just a couple minutes late, so that's my fault. Oh my goodness, Jessica, congratulations. That's great. Hi, Georgianne. I feel like I see your name every once in a while, Georgianne, but I haven't actually seen you here in a bit, so it's good to see you here. And cool. So, congratulations, Jessica. So happy to hear that you had a healthy little baby boy. Very happy. So, anywho, I thought that maybe I could do a little box opening, and then after that I can sell a little bit of fabric, unless y'all want to do the other way around. But I kind of think that, like, after you buy the fabric, you're kind of like, whoo, you know, I don't know about you, that's how I am. Hi, Della. Della's here. Yes, so, what would you guys like to do first? I'm thinking opening the box. I have a Cotton Cuts box to open, and I'm not even sure which one it is, because I get the classic box, I get the Modern Maker box, and I think I started getting the Hoffman Boutiques box so that I could kind of see what's in it right now. So I have a random Cotton Cuts box here that I would really like to get open, and I thought that I would do that with you guys live. So okay, woo, everybody wants to open. I'm so happy about that. So let's go ahead and open it. Here it is. I have not cut the tape or anything yet, so let me see. Do I have my... I don't have my I'm not for fabric scissors, so I'm going to use a stiletto. Nobody look, okay? It's better than using my scissors that are meant for fabric. Okay, here we go. And y'all can talk to me about what y'all been doing. Like, what's been up? What's going on? So, Dawn, to be honest, I have unfortunately had to cancel almost all my boxes. And so I have one cat lady box right now. I think it was from a couple months ago. And I might open that one with JB, because that'll be like our last one. And I mean, will I be able to get it again in the future? I really hope so, because I had been opening that box for about 8 years. So it's kind of a little... It was very sad when I had to start canceling my subscriptions. But I just couldn't afford them anymore. So, unfortunately. But I still have these 4 right now. I may have to... take it down to 1 or 2. So that's where I'm at right now. And anyway, I'm not going to start getting into like all my biz plans, because my stuff changes at the drop of a hat for no reason, or sometimes there's a reason and I just don't choose to talk about it. But it looks like in this box we've got the Modern Maker. And so here is the pencil that came with, and the pencil says, "Just keep sewing. Just keep sewing." I mean, you probably won't be able to see that because I got so much Hollywood light on, but it says, "Just keep sewing" over here. And let's see. Pardon me. The card, hold on. I do have water right here. The card says, "Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection." I suppose that's true. I would prefer to just have the perfection right off the top, but that's just me. So in this is the August box. Oh, I'm just a tad bit late. In the August box, there was, it's called Sunbeam. It's by Rashida Coleman Hale for Ruby Star Society. And let's see. I get to have one of those quilt patterns for free. And the pattern designer is, Quilted Treasures. Or Quilted Treasure Chest. Quilters Treasure Chest. I'm going to get it right eventually. And there she is. That's her. She doesn't want the Hollywood spotlight on her because it's very bright. Okay, so there's that. This was the block of the month for August. Y'all, anything white is going to just bounce the color right off, or the light right off. Okay, we also get a spool of Orfil thread. And that is the color we got. It's a, I would call this dusty pink. You can see that. Okay, and here's the fabric that I got, because there is, I want to say, does it say how many? So what Cotton Cuts does is they will order 9 SKUs from the collection that they are giving you 1 yard cuts of the fabric. And then you get 3 of those, and everyone gets something different. So it's always kind of exciting, actually, to look at these as well to say, what fabrics did I get? So let me see. Where's my... Can I turn down the brightness here? Because usually I try to brighten it right up, like really bright, because I look better in bright light. Let's see. If I do that, you might be able to see those colors a little bit better. Maybe not. It sure isn't focusing either. I have to tell you guys, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, if you already have a smartphone, You don't need anything else. I mean, you really don't. Smartphones are the best. Unless you're going to be doing like a professional photo shoot, then you can go and get a DSLR. I look fine in this DSLR, but it's not as good as the iPhone for focusing in. That's a little tip. So anyway, that's what I could choose. That's what I could have gotten. But these are the ones that I did get. Oh, for goodness sakes. Hold on. See, and I don't have to deal with it when I'm on, whenever I make my videos. First of all, I use my iPhone. And second of all, I don't have to worry about the lights bouncing off the fabric. Okay. Oh, I'm missing some people. Hold up. We have Patty's Plate is here. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before. Hello, Patty. Dawn says, I haven't been able to watch because of my work schedule, but it's changed again. Oh, okay. I'm sure it happens. You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. Okay, so here are the fabrics, and let me take them out. I'll show them to you opened up a little bit. Because I'm kind of liking these. These are kind of cute. And I'll probably keep the lights like they are, because whenever we are selling the fabric, it'll look better like that anyway. So here's the first one. That is so pretty. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Renee. These are really pretty. I really like this. You know what? I would use this for like a binding. I mean, I think that would look kind of cool. That's what I think. Okay, so I've got that guy. And then I've got, this is the one that was in the middle. And I really like this. This would be great for a backing. I mean, for a background. Background is what I meant. That is really pretty. I like that. Okay, and then finally this one. Every time I see them do something like this, I love it. Oh, they're upside down. It's got all of the women's faces and like some random color on it. I love that. I love it. All right, so again, this was for August. And this was the Modern Maker from Cotton Cuts. Now, Cotton Cuts, for the Modern Maker, like I said, there is, you get 3 1-yard cuts from one modern fabric collection. And it's random, so you can go and watch someone else open this same box, and they'll probably have different fabrics so that you can get an idea of how all of it looks. The other thing that you'll know, or you should know about the Modern Maker is, if you're interested and maybe the price is a little high, you can also get like a mini Modern Maker. The classic Cotton Cuts box, you have many options there too. You can either get 12 fat quarters. Y'all can't even talk. You either get 12 fat quarters or you get 6 half yards. You also can tell them what you like and what you don't like. So you can go in there, you can change it every month if you want to, and they'll change it for you and update it. And there's also like a mini version of the classic, so you can find that. They have the Hoffman Batiks. They also have like thread of the month. They've got, I mean, they've got so many different options. If you're looking for anything, if you're looking for a gift for a quilter, go and check out Cotton Cuts, because they really do have a whole bunch of options. Yeah, so there you go. Yay! We got a box open. So what else are you guys up to? I can, let me think here what I'm up to right now. I am finishing up the pattern for my next virtual retreat, which I am hoping I can have either in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I know I'm doing this as like a last second thing, but I'm hoping that once I get through the end of the year, I can really start to plan out and have things ready in advance. That way, the schedule will be out. Everyone will be able to know exactly when we are having all of the virtual retreats, and they can sign up for the ones that they're interested in. So that's what I'm doing. And the next virtual retreat is going to be a really super cute, like, autumn design. You can hang it on the door, on your front door, right after Halloween. And so that's why I'm thinking, if we can get it done in the next 2 or 3 weeks, then everyone will be able to do that. So that's really cool. Linda says I'm working on a Mrs. Santa cross stitch, which is from the Fat Quarter Shop. Y'all, I'm telling you, what is up with my throat? And let's see, Debbie says that she's working on paper piecing journal covers. Yay. And Del Marie just came in. Hey, Del Marie. You haven't missed that much. I just opened a Cotton Cuts Modern Maker, and this was the fabric I got inside. So that's what we've done. And let's see. Okay, so that's the plan. That's my not so in the future plan. So that's going to be coming up. And Dawn says, I'm working on my Queen of Diamonds English paper piecing. Awesome, Dawn. That's really great. I would love to see it when you're done. I mean, really, I would love to see it when you're done. And Christina is in here. Christina's in here. Don't ask. Christina's here from Admire, Kansas. Hi, Christine. Christina. I'm sorry, that's very important. I know, it really is. Okay, and I know what I wanted to bring up. So remember last week whenever we're sitting in here and we're talking and my camera kept going all funky? I think that all that was happening was, because remember how I was saying, and I didn't put 2 and 2 together until like a couple days later. I was on a Zoom call with, like in this course that I'm taking, and it kept doing the same thing. My camera would go out, and then I'd have to turn it back on. The camera would go out, I'd have to turn it back on. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, I haven't done anything. The only thing I had done was I did some rearranging in here because I had to move a table. And anyway, I had done some rearranging, and I must have bumped it. And so where it was connected to my computer had like come a little bit jiggly. So ever since I unplugged it and plugged everything back in, everything's been fine. So there you go. Grindle is cross-stitching some Christmas ornaments. That sounds fun. Sue is here from Bella Vista, Arkansas. Awesome. Hi, Sue. We haven't done anything yet. I've been just sitting here opening a box and flapping my gums. That's all I've been doing the whole time so far. And what else am I doing? I feel like I'm constantly doing something. Here's a question. Do you guys know, is there something going on with Juicy Juice and his North pattern? I'm just curious, because all of a sudden, I don't remember how many of his patterns I had. I want to say I had like 7 or 8 North patterns from Juicy Juice, and I sold all of them within like 3 days. That's just not normal. Like, that's not normally something. So is he doing something with that pattern that I don't know about? I tried looking it up on the internet, and I could not find anything going on with the North pattern. So, inquiring minds. Patty says that she's working on finishing her 16 projects that she needs finished before the end of the year. She got a couple things going on, I see, Patty. Sue is working on a charm pack table runner with bows. Awesome. Melissa Knox has lots of piles of projects going on. That's great. Oh, it looks like Sue and Dawn are neighbors. Awesome. That's cool. See, now you guys can all meet up. That would be super awesome to hear about. Okay, well, that's kind of what I have going on right now, and why don't we get into the fabric sale? And I have 4 bundles that I'm going to be selling tonight. Well, 4 different SKU packages. I don't know how to say it. 4 bundles of fabric, and you can get it in either fat quarters or half yards. So, really kind of 8 if you want to look at it like that, but 4 bundles. They are all Tula Pink. And Shelly says, I'm doing good. I just found out I'm going to be a Nana again. I'm so excited. My daughter's first baby. Ah! Congrats, Shelly. Sorry, I hope you don't mind that I read that out loud in front of everybody and that I, just popped it right on the broadcast for everybody to see. I'm so super excited for you. That's so cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to show the bundle, and I will say how many SKUs or how many pieces of fabric are in each one and the price. And I'm gonna go through all of them, and then after that we'll let you guys order. That way everybody gets to see everything. Hi, Keith. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make everybody go away. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So the first bundle is Tula Pink. It's her True Colors, and it's the... Oh! I'm sorry, Patty got a Labradoodle from the shelter. Oh, thank you, Patty, for adopting a dog, a little pooch who needed a home. Thank you for doing that. I'm so happy to hear about that. And congratulations. She's a new mommy. Okay, so the first one is Tula Pink. It is part of the True Colors collection. It is the tint stripe, and I have 3 different tint stripes. So this is the collection that you'd be getting, and you can get either a fat quarter bundle for $9.50, or you can get a half yard bundle for $19, and that's of the tint stripes. The next one that I have is I think she calls this pom-poms. So we've got 4 SKUs of the pom-poms, and just so you can get a little bit of a better look at it. And they are large dots. They're truly cool. And so for 4 fat quarters, it's $12.50, or 4 half yards, $25. And then I've got her wildflowers, and I have 4 different fabrics. Okay, so the wildflowers, you get fat quarter bundle for $12.50, or a half yard bundle for $25. Gracie Marie, I love that. And then the last bundle are the Everglow prints. And so there are 8 pieces of fabric here. And this top one, the lion in like the fluorescent green. Sorry, I put him upside down again. I have very limited amount of this, so because of that, I can only do a very like limited amount of bundles of this. So the Everglow, you can get fat quarters for $25 or half yards for $50. And I will go through and show each one. Let's see, could probably unfold it a little bit more just in case you haven't seen it. That's the first one. And then this one is a little bit of a different colorway in the lion. And then this one is the hippo. And I love how she calls it, "My hippos don't lie." So it's the hippo. And then the other hippo, which is pink. And then my fave, the elephants. I love this color of the elephants. It's gorgeous. And then the other elephant is like this pinkish purple, which is really cool. And then of course we have the giraffes. This is the purple with the green leaves. And then the other one is, oh, I love that one. The gorgeous one. Look his eyes. I just love his eyes. This is my favorite. Those eyes. Okay, so I have Nita helping me out. Hey, Nita. Thank you so much for being my assistant tonight. So what I'm going to do is I will hold up the bundle that we are selling at that moment, and you will there'll be just one keyword, and then you'll just put blank fat or blank half or something like that, just so we know, because I don't want you to have to type like 200 words, because that's it'll take forever for you to type, and some people might be better at typing, and then you're missing out and blah blah blah. Okay, so the first bundle, we're going to do the tint stripe, and you can just type in tint and fat, so tint fat, or you could say fat tint, whatever, or half tint. And again, the fat quarter bundle of this one is $9.50. The half yard bundle is $19. So if you want this, oh, and I have 12 fat quarter bundles and I have 8 half yard bundles. If you would like those. So fat tint or half tint, or tint fat, tint half, whichever one you want, or tint F, or tint H, whichever one you want. As long as we can kind of get what you want, we got it. We're fine. And okay, so I've got fat quarter tint for Kim. And Jody Vargas. and Mary Jane. Shelley Stewart. And then Rhonda wants a half-yard bundle. Oh, Mary Jane wants a half. Okay. The fat quarter bundle is $9.50. And the half yard bundle is $19. And they are great for bindings. You're right about that, Dawn. I wish I knew where Jellybean was. Like, I got none of the cats here. They all like left me or something. It's like I'm like down here by myself. Okay, so we can come back. We can come back. I'm just gonna move on so that we got some stuff going. Oh, Renee wants a half. Okay, Renee. You're welcome. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do, I'm going to call this, oh, yes, there is, Kim. All right, so I'll move Kim over to half yard. Okay, so I'm going to call this Dot. So you can say, oh, Marianne wants half. Okay. Yes, you get the same, it's the same bundle, whether you get fat quarters or a half yard. Only the price changes. So, a fat quarter bundle like this is $9.50, and the half yard bundle is $19. Okay, so now we're on Dot. So you can either get a fat dot or a half dot, or a dot fat, or a dot half. The fat quarter bundle of this is $12.50, and the half yard bundle of this is $25. And you will get these 4 prints, whether you want the half yard bundle or the fat quarter bundle. You still get the same fabrics, you just either get half yard or a fat quarter bundle. And it's $12.50 and $25. Okay, so Marianne wants half yards. And it's the same for these. I've got 8 half yards and I've got 12 fat quarter bundles. Okay, fat quarter for Jody Vargas. And I've got half yard for Rhonda. I've got fat quarter for Shelley. Rhonda, you're going to change to a fat quarter instead of a half yard. Okay. No worries. Not a problem. Dawn, I've actually been selling fabric for years in my shop. I just found that it's for some reason it's quicker and easier to do it online if I'm on a live, which, you know, people seem to like it, so I figured, what the hey, why not? I don't do it every week, though. I mean, yeah, I mean, sometimes I just want to sit and chit-chat or sit and sew or something else, not always wanting to just sell fabric. So, yeah, but I do, because I got to pay the bills, too, so there you go. That's how it goes. For all of us, really. Okay, so the next one is, I'm going to do the wildflowers, and we're just going to put this down as flower, fat flower, or flower half flower, as long as we know what you want. So I have 12 fat quarter bundles. I've got 8 half yard bundles, and the price is fat quarter bundle for $12.50. And a half yard bundle for $25. Oh, I got you, Dawn. I've actually only started selling on lives maybe like a couple of months ago. It hasn't been very long, just a little bit. And I don't... The first time I did it, I did like way too much, and so now I just do like a few little bundles, and you know, you can get some if you'd like, or you know, there you go. It's at 7:30 Central, Sue. Every Wednesday night. I had taken a little break where I was doing it every other week, but now I'm trying to get back into the habit of it's every Wednesday at 7:30 Central. Okay, Mimi wants half yard bundle. And Shelly Stewart, a fat quarter bundle. Marianne wants a half yard. Jody Vargas, fat quarter bundle. You're welcome, Sue. I'm so glad you're here. I'm not always selling. If that turns you off, I'm not always selling. I teach foundation paper piecing, so sometimes I will be doing some paper piecing while I sit and chit chat with y'all. Sometimes I just, well, obviously tonight I opened a subscription box. Sometimes I just sit and chit chat about what's been going on and things that are coming up. It is not all Tula all the time. Sometimes it's all Allison Glass all the time. I take requests. So there are some people who just know the kinds of things that I sell. I have lots of art gallery solids. I have art gallery oval elements. I have loads of Allison Glass. I have obviously loads of Tula Pink. I have I actually have like some collections that I had purchased for project boxes, and I have stuff left over, so sometimes I will make bundles of that kind of thing. Sometimes I just purely curate something where I go around all my shelves and put things together that I like together and that I think look good. So they'll sometimes be like some curated bundles that you can purchase. So if you ever know that I have certain things and would like to see bundles of that, you can always say, hey, can you put this up next week or something like that? And I will certainly do my best. You've been finding and watching live quilting and embroidery shows. Yeah, I love watching that too. I do. I have, like right now, I don't usually watch live, because I have so much going on, but a lot of times if I've got a minute, I'll go and do the same thing where I go and try to find things on YouTube that I can watch where, I need, like right now, coming up for me, I really need to watch Lori Holt and her applique for Hometown. I think it's Hometown, because I bought the kit. I think I showed it last week in the live. So I have that kit, and listen, for like a few years now, I've been saying that I'm allergic to applique. But every single time that I watch Lori Holt do it, I always get that bug. And so I bought the darn kit, and we're going to have to see how that goes. Jane says, I don't have any art gallery, but do really like a lot of it. Yeah, well, like I said, most of what I have is the solids and the oval elements. And I actually did like a really big, I have some stuff left over from a show that I just did, and also there was a live sale that I had where a couple people didn't follow through, and so I have those things, and I'll probably be bringing a few of those things on in the next couple weeks so that I can, see if anybody really wants them. Okay, so see, I went off on a tangent there, just chit-chatting, but I've got the one left. Oh, you just finished Stitchy Stars. I'm gonna have to go look that one up. I don't recognize that name, but that's the kind of thing I like. I like the ones with the houses, which is the one I got. And then like I would love stars. I know I would love stars. Anyways, I don't know if I'm even gonna get into it. So the last one is the Everglow. You have 8 different pieces of fabric. These are all of the prints. So she had like the whole Tula neon True Colors mix. This is the one, these are all of the prints. So there are 8 different prints. You can get a fat quarter bundle for $25. So it's 8 fat quarters for $25. Or 8 half yards for $50. And I've got 3 half yard bundles, and I've got 8 fat quarter bundles. So if you'd like those, let me know. I think, oh, Del Marie, I was just about to say, I think I saw Del Marie say she wanted a half yard. Okay, so I've got Del Marie for a half yard. Fat quarters for Shelly and Jody. Melissa wants a half. Okay, so Marianne and Melissa. And, oh, I knew what you meant, Melissa. Okay, so I'm out of half yard bundles, unless I don't sell the fat quarter bundles, because then I can turn 2 of those into a half yard if somebody wants one. But I have a combination of a certain amount of fabric, so just letting you guys know, I'm going to keep a good eyeball on it so I don't oversell. Because I've only, like I said, that one SKU where I've only got a certain amount of it, so I can't go over. Mimi wants a fat quarter. My pen's running out of ink. That's okay. You can either put Ever, or you can put Glow, or you can put Everglow. Maybe you put print. I knew what you meant. So we're good. We're good. But as long as you just put something that I can understand, we're good. So, do you guys have any plans for these? I can guarantee you that I'm going to be saving I saved like a little tiny bit of this for me, the Everglow bundle, because I think I would really love to do something where I fussy cut the animals and pop them in there, and I want to use everything around it for, like, I'm thinking if I have a square to put if I purchased from your Etsy store, will you have my personal info? Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that there's some of you guys that are new. Hold on one second. I have a place where you can go and fill out very quickly. It'll take you a second. It's just for Rhonda, a fat quarter. Let me go get it. Hold on one sec, and I will show you where to go. Let's see, is this it? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, let me just get that copied for you. There's the link. I copied it. Okay. If you have not already filled out your name on the form, the link that I just popped up, just go and fill that out, and I will have your name and your address. And so Sharon, when you fill it out, I don't know if Sharon Olive is your real name. But if it's not your real name, then when you put your name, first and last name in the form, if you can either after your first name or after your last name, either one, you can just type in YouTube Sharon Olive. That way I know who you are. Oh, cool, Mimi. That's great. Yeah, so that's what'll happen. And then I have your name written down. And when I get done with the live, or sometime tonight, because I got to go pick my husband up at the airport, so I don't know, I probably won't be able to do it right away, but you will get an invoice that will have, it may even be tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. I'm not sure. It depends on how quick I can get. But I'll send you an invoice through PayPal. You do not have to have PayPal to pay it. You can use any form of payment. And then once you pay the invoice, I ship it out. It'll have the shipping on it and everything, because what I do is I'll take the bundle, I have your address, I pop it all into my system, and it tells me how much to charge for shipping. So you will get the invoice, and then once you do that, I will have everything shipped by Saturday. Okay? Alright, so that's the form. If you... I have not sold out of anything except the half-yard bundles of Everglow. So if you want anything else, I've got the dot, and I've got the wildflower. You could just type flower. You could get a half-yard bundle for $25, or a fat quarter bundle for $12.50. The tint stripe has 3 pieces. So you can get a fat quarter bundle for $9.50, or a half yard bundle of this for $19. And I have fat quarter bundles of Everglow for $25, and you get 8 SKUs there. Okay. So if you want something, you could still type it in. Yeah, I think. Anyway, so what I was saying was I'm thinking that I would like to take the prints, fussy cut, like their little heads or their faces or whatever, pop them in there, and then you'll always have, if you do any fussy cutting yourself, you always have like the outsides that are like left over. So if I do like a fussy cut and then put like a solid, like one of those neons, a solid, and then a thinner stripe of like something from the outside for each one, I'm thinking that would look really cool. I don't have like the whole thing planned in my head yet, but I've been thinking about ways that I'd like to use it myself. And until I actually do that, it's going to be in my stash as well. So I understand. Mimi says she's been watching Craftsy TV and also Tula on Instagrams on Tuesdays. Yes. And I think that same Tula, the Tula Tuesdays, she pops that on over at Facebook too. So if you're not on Instagram, you can catch her on Facebook doing that as well. Yes, I know, Laura. Sharon, you want a half yard of tint stripe. Okay, I got it. My poor pen is running out. Yeah, so I've been keeping busy. I've been keeping busy, and I hope you guys are. I don't know if anyone is interested in my virtual retreats, but if you are not already signed up for my newsletter, you can, after the live is over, you can go and look in the description box that's underneath the video and sign up for the newsletter. And anything that I have coming up, I will certainly send in the newsletter. I also send notifications of when I know that places that I am an affiliate for are having like good sales. Every once in a while I will like pop that up so that you guys can see if it's something you're interested in. We do have some sales that are coming up this month that might be pretty good, either for yourself or if you have friends who are quilters and you're looking for Christmas gifts, because I know I'm already starting to look for Christmas gifts, and that's a good thing too. Oh, cool. I love Becky. I think she's great. I met her a couple times, I think, but one time, I think last year at Market, I saw her, and she was, she's really great. I like her. She's good peeps. She's good peeps. That's pretty cool. I didn't know she went live every morning, though. That's really cool. I'm gonna go check her out. I haven't, I should probably do something like that. Y'all have no idea the things that I talk to myself about in my head. Yvette, you should do this. You should be doing that. You should be doing that. And what is Yvette doing at 7 a.m.? Yvette is sleeping. That's the problem. But I should probably do that, because boy, that would get me organized, wouldn't it? That would like get me Mimi, I think you can just she's on YouTube. So go and type in the search for YouTube, type in power tools with thread, and she'll pop up. And she's got like a kajillion subscribers, because she's really great. She does a whole bunch of great stuff too. She's got lots of tutorials, and she's just super nice, and she's so knowledgeable. She really knows her stuff, so I really like her. Yes, I know sleep is good, but if I did that, that's a really good plan. I'm obviously not going to do it at 7 a.m. because I don't want to, like, first of all, I could not possibly compete with Becky Thompson because she's really amazing. But I could do it later, Maybe I could do it evenings would not be good because that wouldn't get me up in the morning. I need something to, like, get me up in the morning. Oh, Monday through Friday. Okay, cool. I might, you know what? Maybe if I put her on my schedule, then that would get me up too. If I get up at 7 so I can watch her. Of course, if that's 7 your time, Sue, because you said you were in Central, that'd be 6 o'clock my time. I don't know I can do that. I don't know. That's quite early in the morning for me. I stay up way too late. I'm turning into a night owl like my mom. I don't know if her husband quilts. I have no idea. That would be really cool, though. I can guarantee you that my husband does not quilt. My husband has not an inkling of interest whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I don't know if you guys have anything else you want to talk to. On her page, click on the live tab. They are all saved. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Same on mine too. All of my live streams are saved too, but I'm definitely gonna go and check out what she does. Coffee gets you up in the morning, girl. I'm telling you what. Talk to Jellybean. Jellybean doesn't even get me up in the morning. He wishes he could get me up in the morning because he wants to eat. Jim will get up and he will feed them. Now he goes to work every morning, so he gets up and feeds them at like 6 a.m. or earlier, right? And so when he's not here, he has paper pieced. Okay. Noonish would be good. Her husband does quilt. Okay, cool. That's really great. I think that's great. But so Jellybean works very hard trying to get Mama up to feed him at 6 a.m. But Mama don't usually get up before 9, okay? Like, it would be a miracle if Mama got up before 9. Unless I have an appointment, and then I get up. I'm not usually too happy about it, but but I get up. That's so funny. Keith supports your sewing. I know. That's so sweet. You know what? That's sweet too. And I've been thinking that I might have to go out and get, as Jim says, a real job. Then maybe I'll try to go live every morning and make that a regular thing for people. And maybe that would help me. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to go and maybe I can figure it out. Jane says, if I'm not awake by 6 a.m., our cat Mouse wakes me up. He knows how to turn on the radio. Oh my goodness. See, this would be me. I would just turn off the radio. And then I would like grab the cat, because this is what I do with Jellybean, is I get him and I flip him over and I start giving him like belly rubs, and then he like does a little spoon with me and we both fall asleep. So, you know, yeah, he knows I'm not going to get up. Hi, Remo. I don't know why. I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, is Remo Rose? Jackson's dog? Is that Rose? I think it's Rose. That's what naps are for. Yeah, you know what, Dawn? I take naps. I sure do. I take naps. You're right. I should probably tell myself that. You know, you need to get up and you can have a nap later. But usually when I'm sleeping, I can't even think about that. I'm just so into the sleep. You could have lunch watching me. Okay. I'll put some together. You know what, Patty? I don't know why, but I get excited about stuff, and then, but that's like my MO, right? I get excited about everything. Every single quilt I want to make, and all the projects I want to do, and I just want to do it all. I mean, isn't that all of us? Don't we all do that? Anyway, look, if I'm going to give it a go, I'm going to put it in the newsletter. So, yeah, there you go. I could have lunch viewers. I'll have to think up like a good time, because if it's like 11 Pacific, noon Mountain, which is me, 1 Central, and 2 Eastern, we'll have to see how that goes. I'm getting good, Rose. I'm getting good. I don't know why. Because for the longest time, I know who you are. Like if I go and I see your YouTube name, and then I go and I look at my list, I know it's you. But when you are on YouTube, for some reason, the Rose part would never come to me. I would just say Remo. I'd say Remo. I know who you are, but I could never like. I don't know, Sharon. I've got like I have no idea. I'm going to have to like, oh, thank you, Rose. You know I need that. And I occasionally I get emails from you, and I know I don't always respond to them, but it really touches my heart, and I wish I had more time to, you know, sit and respond to everybody, because you guys are just, I know y'all might think I'm just blowing smoke, but y'all mean so much to me. I love all you ladies that I have seen for years now. I love it. Hey, Kathleen. How you doing, girlie? Okay, so y'all, I think I'm going to go. It's been an hour. We've been sitting here chit-chatting for an hour. Been a little tiny bit of retail therapy. I hope that y'all enjoy what you get. And you're giggling. You're so funny. And just look for the invoices. They'll be coming. And I will see you guys next week. I'll definitely be back at least every Wednesday live at 8:30 Eastern Time. And you're good. I'm glad. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I will see you guys next week, if nothing else, and maybe I'll start this daily live thing. That might be a lot of fun, and, you know, it would get my butt out of bed and showered. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you. I love you guys, and yeah, like button would be good, too. Heck, I even like the thumbs down. That was great, too. Thank you for whoever gave me the thumbs down. It's like more incentive for me to keep going and get all thumbs up. Bye, you guys. Have a good evening. Have a good rest of your week.